Hello and welcome to day 95 of our Assassin's Creed Marathon. Today we're playing Assassin's Creed Origins. We are finishing Act number 4 and we are going to talk about our location, which is the lovely city of Cyrene. But first, we're going to look to see if the mission Halo of the Huntress is down at the Oracle of Apollo, and if not, we will continue the mission that we started yesterday in the final weighing. Alright, so the first thing we do is go down to the Oracle, which should be either here or down here. It's in the Green Mountain. Shadows of Apollo. That would make sense that it would be down here. So let's head down the mountain to there. Don't know why we're on top of the aqueduct. Makes little to no sense to me. I thought that was a zip line down. That was weird. Very weird indeed. Alright, so now that we're out on the road, and we got a kilometer to go, I don't feel like jumping down the mountain. We're going to jump on our horse here, take the road, and start talking about the lovely city of Cyrene, that, according to Greek tradition, was founded in 631 BC as a settlement from the island, a settlement of Battus I, who was from the island of Thera. Back off, mate. Is that the mission I'm looking for? Nope. So, Cyrene would be the chief town of Libya, actually, and establish commercial relations with all Greek cities, reaching the height of its prosperity in the 5th century BC. Shortly after 460 BC, it would become a republic during the Peloponnesian War of 413 BC, which is the location of our next game, so maybe we'll see a little bit more of Cyrene. Maybe, maybe not. Most likely, I'm going to say no, but we might see people from Cyrene. Now, Cyrene would supply Spartan forces with 2 trimenes and pilots. After the death of Alexander the Great, the Cyrenian Republic became subject to the Ptolemaic dynasty. Alright, let's see if... I don't see our mission down here. So it's very... unlike... Oh, is it this one? Well, we're about to the point where we say what we always say. No show, no go. I thought this was the Temple of Apollo. Excuse me. Oh, this is the Escapilion. So, where's the Temple of Apollo then? If that is the site of Apollo, perhaps it's this. But we'll find out. If it's not here, we're going to go on to our main mission. And back to killing, I believe it's Septimius we're after right now. Oh, I'm in Roman barracks. That's probably not a good place to be. Alright, So that answered my question there. Come here, horse. Where are you? Guess we'll just take this one. Oh, wrong button. The final weighing. There we go. So in 276 BC, when Ptolemy's son, who was also named Ptolemy, actually no, I am wrong. We're not talking about Ptolemy's Ptolemy. We're talking about Ptolemy's son-in-law, Magus. He would crown himself king and declare a de facto independence, marrying the daughter of the Seleucid emperor with the king, and declare... No, I'm sorry. He'd marry the daughter with an intent on invading the Ptolemaic kingdom. The invasion would be unsuccessful. And in 150 BC, after Magus's death, the city would be reabsorbed into Egypt. The larger region of what was it called? Cyrenaica? Cyrene would be controlled from Alexandria.
Their wits. This is not good or natural. Will they dance till their feet bleed?
Stop, Meneruka! I beg you! By my sacred oath, forgive me!
Peace! I am not your enemy!
I am sorry. It is just... He was such a gentle soul. Once had me treat a wounded dog he had caught in a snare. Why would he do this?
I have seen this before. In Siwa. I'm looking for the soul eater responsible. Flavius.
The proconsul?
That sack of rancid goat shit murdered my son, raised my village, and now marches through your land with the light of Amun-Ra. Come. Let us search the farm. Look for survivors. I am Bayakosiwa.
Praxila, of this land gone mad.
And then she
Why would
disappeared.
Flavius do this? They are just poor Siwan farmers.
They stood in his path. Guards here are vigilant.
There are still soldiers here.
Then we must be careful.
This is not. Get up. There we go.
Nanette, are you all right? What happened here?
Red cloaks and that milk soup with the lion's head. Took anyone who could work. Farm hands, my son Kade, everyone. Then he came. Dark eyes hooded as a raven. I wanted to throw stones to shoo him off. Something golden, bright in his claws. Held it up, crowing as they fell before him. Some by their own hands, others by those dearest to them. Against nature, everyone crying, screaming, running, dying.
How did you
No one sees poor Ninette, an old woman's husk with clouded eyes. But I saw them. Didn't cry out. Bit my tongue till I choked on the blood.
The men who did this, we will find them.
Better hurry, girl. Raven flew north to the home of the huntress. Overheard Red Cloaks squawking. Bring Kade back to me.
I will try. Flavius also robbed me of my boy.
Let us bring Nennet to my cart. Will you follow Flavius?
Oh,
I must.
I was gonna say, are you guys
For
gonna
your
talk?
son.
For every son.
You must miss him very much.
All my waking and sleeping hours.
You will see him again in the field of reeds.
I hope so. Nennet spoke of the home of the huntress.
Yes, Cyrene, the shining porticos of Roman conquest. It is north of here.
If Flavius is there, I will find him and destroy every fiber of his car.
When you arrive in Cyrene, look for my friend Diocles. I would trust him with my life and yours. As a magistrate, he hears petitioners in the Agora. Give him this.
I hope this heals the madness in this land.
I pray you get the justice you seek, Bayek.
Why would they take Nenet's son, Kade?
The citadel casts a long shadow over Cyrenaica. There are rumors that General Agrippa and Flavius are preparing for war.
Against Egypt?
Do you doubt their ambition?
No. They won't stop until I stop them.
I will bring Nennet to my clinic in Balagrey, south of the temple of Asclepius. Though that place has troubles enough.
I will find you if I can.
Really? It looks like we were supposed to do that part of the mission yesterday. Because there's the two missions that I was looking for. That's lovely. Alright, the first quest was supposed to be playing with fire. So let's go ahead and do them. Because now they're here. I will notice that I guess I should have done a little bit more because I don't think we meet him, but Agrippa was actually a name that I came across while looking at stuff for Cyrene. Cyrene, not Cyrene. This isn't a trimene.
Whoa. They will attack on sight here.
I'm gonna take your stuff.
Siste! Ne tro! Et non movere! You again.
Yeah, you can't see me even though I have this big giant. I hope that doesn't hit the wall or something. Nope. Alright.
Are you Kade? Your mother sent me to find you.
By Iset, is that you, Bayek of Siwa? Let me out and I'll help you. Oh, tibi ave! Tibi manere!
Thank you so much.
There, they're all out. Can we leave now?
Thanks. God bless you. I think something's out here. Close. Understood. Eyes are open wide. Form the wall! Always these idiots have a cause. As long as they are happy to die for it, I guess.
Is that not far enough?
Shows here would kill it.
Where do we have to go? Seriously,
Hey.
how far do we have to go?
Weapons to hand. All right? No one's jumping us today. What's wrong with you?
The farm you came from. I saw what Flavius did. How he sucked the life from our people.
My mother, Nenet. Is she all right?
Yes.
Oh, he's in a ditch. I
Praxilla
was like,
took
why
her
is
to
that guy
Belgrade.
so much taller than Bayek?
Thank you, Bayek. You protect us even this far from the land of our ancestors.
Why did the Romans bring you here?
To feed their hunger for war and conquest. They have ballista. We load it with a substance of hideous, burning devastation. Vitruvius, a Roman engineer up at the aqueduct, invented it.
Vitruvius? I know this man. I cannot believe he would make something like this.
We are free of those Roman tyrants.
Damn sot, what do you play?
Yeah, get out of the way of my horse. Alright, so this brings us up to Cyrene around 96 BC, when it became a Roman territory again. Now this happened when Ptolemy, Appian, he would bequeath it to Rome, and in 74 BC it would formally transform into a Roman province. Jewish revolt
Whoa.
would be quelled by Baracus Turbo. Excuse me.
Whoa.
But not before. So he quelled the revolt, but not before a large number of civilians were killed. With the rise of the commercial competition from Carthage and Alexandria, along with the extinction of Silphium, this would lead to the reduction of Cyrene's trade. Though it would remain an important urban center, that is until the earthquake of 262. Let's talk to Flavius. Vitruvius, yes.
We need to...
What's the fuss, my friend?
I believed you when you said you cared for the Sea-Ones here. And all the while they are more at the Citadel, forced to work on a weapon you created.
It is not what you think. Walk with me, and we'll get to the bottom of this. Please understand, Bayek, I was not always so focused on architectural wonders such as this aqueduct. As a hot-headed youth, I came up with many means of death and destruction. One of those was a Greek fire of sorts.
Greek fire?
A substance with such potential for unspeakable suffering, I vowed never to produce it.
Well, the General is producing it. Whoa.
Shall we continue, my friend? Where are you going, Bayek?
Where are you going is the better question.
Well, the General is producing it, and forcing Sea-Ones to arm his ballista for a war against their own country.
Curse my pride. I should have burned my notes. General Agrippa must have found them.
Then Agrippa must be stopped.
Do what your conscience dictates, Bayek. But understand, I cannot be part of a plot against a Roman general, no matter how I may feel personally. Recover the formula, and I will destroy it. I will not have the immolation of Egypt on my conscience. Jove protect you, Bayek.
All right. So after the earthquake in 262, this would damage the sanctuary of Demeter and Persephone, and the Emperor Claudius Gothicus would restore Cyrene, naming it Claudopius. Another earthquake in 365, along with the declining economic state, would lead to Anomanus Marcellus describing it as a deserted city, and a Synesis, who was a native, describing it in the 5th century as a vast ruin at the mercy of nomads. The city's ruins are located near the modern village of Sahahat, and it has been a World Heritage Site since 1982, and in 2017 it was actually listed on UNESCO's World Heritage in Danger. So basically the ruins have fallen apart so much so that it's a danger of being lost forever. General Agrippa's over there, huh? Excuse me, I'm in need of arrows.
Nolite Ivi! Ego astendam tibi dolor!
Oh. Surprised I didn't actually kill him. To be honest, I should have killed him. I would have thought. Ooh, that's... Alright, so to destroy the Greek fire, probably the best way of doing it.
All who ally with monsters and demons will die, General. They use the formula. I should destroy the Greek...
That arrow should have been enough.
the formula. I should destroy the Greek fire stockpiles.
Tibi ave, ibi manere, sed sanguinum, a sepulcrum. Tentatet.
Should be more than enough. Alright, that one is done.
State, ora. Si calche capi.
That's what I wanted to do. Let's kill your captain. Off I go.
Odyssey in orbe egit. Olite ivi. State, ora. Nocche volvos mori verbis. Olite ivi. State, ora. Viave, rimanere. Recuri al piero, c'era. Siste. Movego astendam tibi dolor.
Come on, hurry up and I hate those guys. Of course I am. Oh, it's out and around. So there isn't another. Well, that's rough. Let's see if I can get this one. Don't think it's gonna be. I don't think I'm close enough. That one should have been enough. We're all good now. Well, it just looks like I'm gonna have to get up close and personal with that other one. Oh, you punk. Bye. As we say around here, bye, Felicia.
People act against nature. Could Flavius really do this?
He could. The apple he could. Absolutely.
Flavius will want to know.
E non muovere! Giù!
Punk.
Oh,
Oh, look down for a second. And I get stuck in a mountain. Take note, people. Always focus on your horse.
بددوك نتخيط.
Bayek, did you find it? Did you find my formula?
Egypt will not ban today.
Or any day, I hope. And General Agrippa?
He did not give it up willingly.
He was a good Roman. But he never understood that doesn't mean you cannot be a good man. Flavius fed Agrippa's pride and ambition with talk of empires. I fear the path his supporters have taken will end in many deaths.
It will end with their own. But you are a good man, Vitruvius. I've seen that in your words and deeds.
I am trying to be. Thank you again, Bayek of Siwa. You are a true protector of your people.
Thanks. Alright, so that leads us to one bad apple, which is way too far away. Luckily, I've been here already, so we can fast travel. Seriously, where'd you just go?
How is our brave widow?
Good, as you can see.
Small victories and joys like these, we take them where we can.
Bayek, Flavius was here. But that is not the worst of it. Mothers and wives of the temple are sick and wailing in the streets. They're pleased to see their loved ones unanswered.
Since Flavius came, it cannot be a coincidence.
No. Can you speak to my friend Krios? He is a water-bearer at the temple. My task is the priestess Melita. She is overzealous, but I cannot believe she would prey on the sick and dying.
Be wary, eh? I will return here when I have spoken to Krios.
Alright, Krios is gonna be up over here. Let's get over there. Alright, that was weird. Up and over, Bayek. My Ptolemaic classical antiquity Egyptian Batman.
You must stop and hear me! I will wither! Without the great Flavius's love, I would kill my...
No. Oh. Looks like my game's crashed. Alright, I apologize for that break. As I had stated before it cut, the game crashed on me. I don't know why. It just
Poor
happened.
woman. Flavius has taken her from her husband, her child.
E non muovere! Si calce, capitis! Pressore stultus! Non giù! Sic recurri ad mulierum terras!
This looks like I'm just decided to beat everybody up,
Vos in consumationem!
which isn't too far from the truth.
Sculti sanguinem damnatus! Venit in! Ultimem! Giù! Giù! Fate! Voilà! Cacebo vos mori ver mors! Ego ludere sordida!
Guys, it ain't caught on fire. Bump. Alright, so she's up there. This is a weird temple with body parts all over it. I don't remember that last time. This is a weird place.
Krios, what has Flavius done to you? Wake up! Where's Flavius? Where is he?
Fly away home, Crow!
Another life spat on by that Roman shit-eater.
Whispers! Whispers!
That,
What is that?
Melita, the Viper of the Staff.
The priestess?
No! No, my Lord Flavius! Please.
that's great. These guys can't die. Can't throw their bodies, but I can drop them a story. Jeez, this place bothers me now that I truly look inside it.
Have you seen the proconsul? The most comely man in Cyrene, nay, the world! Flavius! Flavius! We must all...
Braxilla! Braxilla!
Stop your screeching! The sick need their rest.
Braxilla!
All right. Just keep your voice down. She left to speak to the priestess.
No! The priestess! Ah, snake in the apple! She has them. She keeps them hidden. Lies in whispers, secrets, shrouded. Her shrine of whispers!
Is this poor witless thing you're doing?
Did Braxilla tell you where she was going?
The mountains. But
Look to this man. He needs help. I will find the Shrine of Whispers.
All the way up there? Really hope they don't make me run back down. Because that'll be frustrating if I have to run back down the mountain.
I should not be seen in this area.
Il rimanere! E percutiamo se un... E pressure in puer! E amics! Sire verso fueris! Condemo pro amici!
Light.
That went well. Better than I anticipated. Don't know how that guy got caught on fire though.
A secret in the mountains. I pray Braxilla and the others are all right.
You should be grateful. You serve Rome now, and the work will be over soon. We must know its secrets. Don't you see, Flavius? It is simply progress. A marriage of science and magic. You are nothing but Flavius's pawn.
how unimaginative you are. But why would you understand the will of gods? This sacred...
She was a healer. She makes me ashamed.
Oh, I thought I had to confirm that kill.
The priestess! She was torturing these people!
Oh no, she's dead.
She was a healer. She was a healer. She makes me ashamed.
Oh boy.
I would burn this place to ashes if I could. There is terrible evil here, Bayek. I am terrified for the fate of my Cyrenaica.
Melita was mad.
That relic, the one that Flavius used at the farm, he used it here.
When I found Krios, I knew. I could feel it clawing, digging in my mind.
That is what it does. Insidious like a parasite. Control men's minds and make us slaves.
Our fates are our own, Praxilla. We will always fight for that.
Oh, now I ask you out. Ask you out. Escort you out now? Oh, we just sat here and talked. My bad. How far out we gotta go, lady?
Melita could not be saved.
After what she did, I would have slit her throat myself. Thank you. For me, for Balagrey, it is more than I would have asked.
And that is why I give it freely, while freedom still means something.
Don't you ever get sick of saying so many goodbyes?
Part of me, yes. But it is part of the journey. And on it, I find those who give me hope. Your land will not die, Praxilla. You are its healer, its protector, its Medjay.
Now is our time to emerge from the madness, Bayek of Siwa.
Alright, so that should have been yesterday's finish. So, question I have now is, do I have Halo the Huntress? Because it should have come up in the Green Mountains near the Oracle of Apollo, which I have no idea where the heck that is. But, once again, since I don't see it, I'm not going to worry about it. So we're going to go back on our quest of the final weighing. Taking liberty, no. We don't have... Let's see if we have any of the other sides for it. No, we do not. So, I should have checked to see if I have fast travel closer to that point. I don't, because I haven't been up there yet. Alright. Where is the road? And so let's fast travel through the mountain, shall we? Run, horsey, run.
Whoa.
Really? Oh, that's upsetting.
Taking Silphium is punishable with...
Flavius has made this man his mouthpiece.
Cyrene. Of course, the horse stopped moving. Alright, so you're not entertained. That is not one of our missions. The fleet of Cyrene, though, is... The mousetrap is not one of my missions.
For the rarest and most
That
exotic
was, and
goods
I
in
can't believe I
Cyrene.
went to the wrong
Count
place.
the mouse.
I should, because I didn't switch over to the mission. That wasn't just sideways. Taking a look, kiddo. Taking a look.
Mister, that was the greatest thing I ever witnessed, and I once saw a snake swallow a cat whole.
A cat? Really? And who are you?
Esiocles, but all my friends call me Esio.
Well, Ezio, I am Bayek.
How did you do that? Are you magic? Will you leave some more for me and my friends? I can tell you about my home, the most amazing city of Cyrene as we go.
How can I refuse such a gracious offer? Lead the way, Ezio.
Me and my gang will give you the grand tour, Bayek.
You have a gang.
Yes, I'm the most important child in Cyrene.
I can see that, Ezio.
Let's go to the baths. It's where people walk around naked, being scraped and scratched and rubbed with oils. I hate getting my hair wet, don't you, Bayek?
It is why I shaved it off, Ezio. And washing behind the ears, I bet.
Yes, some fancy Roman from the Citadel built it. Vitru... Well, anyway, he spent 10,000 drachma on a floor made of little squares. All of that for somewhere you wash. When I grow up, I'm going to have a wife who'll never make me wash.
Beware! Beware our clothes! There has been a terrible and bloody murder!
Απα, παιδεία! Τι γέγονε!
Some of those scaredy cats thought you'd missed the cart, but I never doubted you.
I wasn't sure myself, Ezio. So where next?
You're Egyptian, right? My father says you don't worship the same gods as we Greeks.
We have some in common. Like Serapis.
Oh yes, Serapis. I've heard of him. Apollo is old Greek and my favorite. He likes poetry, music, wine, and all that kind of stuff. But I like him because he has a bow and arrow and he likes to hunt. Do you like to hunt, Bayek?
It's impossible!
I do. I used to hunt with my boy, Ezio.
Like an eagle!
If you jump from his temple there, then maybe he'll be watching from Mount Olympus and reward me with my own bow and arrow so I can hunt rabbits in the woods.
I would like to see that.
Cyrene.
This is it. Isn't Apollo marvelous?
Apparently this is probably where I wanted to be.
Τι συμβάν, παιδες! Λέξον, λέξον!
Λαύνης γαγκαλίστεως! Αμέλιστον! Συμβαινούσιν τ' αυτά.
Κεραυναίων δια! Τίον τούτο έστε!
Όχι, της μέιζονος αφροσύνης.
We're all watching.
I can't watch. Tell me when it's over.
He's so brave! Have you ever seen...
I have one last leap in mind for you, Bayek. Are you ready for your greatest challenge?
Where'd you go?
Hey, Bayek, we haven't finished at all. Bayek, you're back. You ready for your next jump?
Well, that depends. You think I...
Apollo is sure... Apollo is sure to reward me now.
You did it! You did it!
Afrem Bayek!
Αμάξα ελάβνης κακίστεως. Αμέλητος. παρασκευάσματα του δανείς.
Afrem does the impossible!
Let's go to the next jump.
I have a feeling it's going to be from that. Or not.
Apa, pedian!
Well,
Oh,
Nobody's allowed up there except the Romans. But you look like you can handle a few measly bucketheads. Are you ready, Bayek? I present the Acropolis.
well, he
that's not to
definitely,
draw attention here.
definitely made it difficult, didn't he?
I will not forget this day, Bayek. We should honor it. I officially name you the Flea of Cyrene.
I will treasure it. Goodbye, Ezio. Stay out of trouble.
I can't promise, but I will try for you, Great Flea. I hope you get to hunt with your son again soon.
So do I, Ezio.
I gave him a somber mark, didn't I? Alright, let's check our quest list. Not there yet, so let's see our map. What do we got here? The mousetrap was not one of them. Are you not entertained was not one of them. Founding Father is... We're right there, and I bet you that's the other one, isn't it? Dead in the Water? Nope. We're looking for Pax Romana and Founding Father. Oh, there's Halo the Huntress. We'll go back to that one when we're done. My brother for a horse.
Ιδιώτη, ελάβνη νούκη γνώσης.
Πέδε!
Oui.
Ποιου γέγονε! Μίσονος αφροσύνη.
Tomb of Battles.
Are you a protector? If you have a moment,
I am not a Phylakitai. I am a Medjay.
Oh yes, of course, I should have noticed. These people don't understand. Our Roman friends do not take kindly to civil disobedience.
Why are they protesting?
They fear all is not well with our founder, the great Batos. The centurion locked his tomb. Some say he desecrated the dead in there. Left a scrawled note on the door and sauntered back to the Acropolis. Please, someone should investigate without alerting the Romans. And if that someone were to find anything, they could meet me here, and I'd be happy to help.
It sounds like a job for the Egyptian Batman. I think there's an open window somewhere that I have to... Oh, wait, I remember. All the way up to the top, I believe. Yep.
The Greeks also treat their dead with great honor. And now, they suffer like Egyptians.
Not what I wanted, but...
Have the Romans no respect for the dead?
What'd you find in your bag?
Something is missing.
Alright, what else are we missing?
The founder must have been buried with these treasures. The bow and medallion are gone. The Romans are little more than tomb robbers. The Greeks are learning what it feels like to be Egyptian. Have your land, your dead, and your relics desecrated by an invading force. Have the Romans no respect for the dead?
Nope. They do not. Alright, let's go find...
Empty. Drunk and stupid is a troublesome combination.
True. True. What if I can go out the front door? Now that I've done all this part, or do I have to climb out? Gotta climb. That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. It's a long way. I couldn't see with the sun in the way.
Tertium! Rimanere! Tu! E non muovere! Ramus! Coolness! Sensanculo! Assetto!
Yeah, I ran right into it.
Occhis non bonum! Quid agis! Tu! Ultimem quod! Tentasset! Et eum perderet! Voilà!
Yeah, not too bright. Where's your...
Shit. Have to repair that.
Stante! Voilà! Mors! Ego ludere sordida! Sire versus Veris! Connemoro amici!
What's this guy's got? Come on. Not exactly what I wanted.
Ramus! Coolness!
Just call me incompetent. I guess that's possible. Hit with a spear. This isn't going well. See you here. Stand next to the privy.
The priest will be glad to see the relics returned.
That's why we're leaving. Stabby stab. Bye.
Ultimem cod, tentate et eum federet. Siste, te tu, et non movere. Idioti.
Your suspicions were well founded. The Romans took Batos' treasure.
You have the relics?
I do. They were not given the respect they were due.
Those filthy desecrators. I will keep Batos' medallion safe. Legend says if it leaves the city, so will our fortunes.
And the bow?
It longs to be in the service of Cyrene again. Please, keep it. And maybe teach the Romans a lesson in honoring the dead.
Huh. Gladly.
The Founder sent you to us. Farewell, Magi.
Alright. So the two missions we're now looking for is Halo of the Huntress, 3, Absolute Power and Pax Romana. Pax Romana we probably will not see until the entrance, or we finish the mission we're working on. Probably won't see Founding Father or Absolute Power until the next segment. But since we are right here, we're going to throw this up so we can talk to this guy.
Morias para skevazma da duramesti.
Morias para...
Turn right there.
Hey, you there! Big strong Egyptian!
Came back from Balagre with a crook up his arse. Demanded my taxes for the year. They burned my farm when I refused.
And you are sure it was Leander's men?
My wife said no good would come of defying him. I hate it when she's right.
Leander will pay. You have my word.
Your word, Diocles? Will that sow my scorched fields? Bring my goats back to life? I am done with you, and this land. Your word. Pah!
And how has our most venerated magistrate extorted you, Egyptian?
Praxila said you could help me. I am Bayek.
Is he all right?
As well as anyone can be with Flavius desecrating your land. I followed that fucker's murderous trail all the way from Siwa.
So the rumors?
True. As are his preparations for war.
One more oppressor. Egypt will never be stable again. Invasions upon invasions. Flavius will make of Egypt one giant tomb. He rules from the Acropolis, but is crawling with Romans. I pray the dice fall in your favor, Bayek. I must deal with his lapdog, the magistrate Lander. Seek me out again, if you would be a friend to Cyrene.
Thank you, Diocles. It is time for my son to enter the field of reeds.
Αυτό θεή γάρ, ξεδεδίδασκον μόν. Ήτεα, περιβεβάλλοντα ημών, ιάστε, πράβνη...
I was just up there.
We need no creed, no indoctrination. We do not lurk in the shadows. We stride in the light.
It is just order of ancients propaganda. Flavius has turned you into the enemies of freedom.
Sons of Prometheus, you will follow us. Only by serving the Order can you be saved. Our only desire is that the world be as it is. A place of order, symmetry, harmony. The gods crave them. Out of the yawning of nothingness, the Stygian void of chaos.
The reason why I stopped there for a moment is if you've been following my recordings since Assassin's Creed 3, you will notice those words as very similar to what Hatham said to Connor. And I'm probably not getting the exact quote here, but he said we don't require any indoctrination by any I think he said feeble old men. What we require, was it feeble? Might not have been feeble. But he said all we require is that the world be as it is. Paraphrasing, but essentially the same.
I should be cautious around here.
They've already murdered most of the people in here. It's like I have to get in there. There we go. So, how do we get in there? Is there an open window? There should be a door down at the bottom that I need to get in.
Do you think I can't feel you skulking in the shadows, Bayek of Siwa?
I have followed your path of murder and madness all the way from my homeland. And now, you will answer for my son's death, Roman!
No. Egyptian. Now you will bow before your god!
You murdered my son! My friends! Why didn't you kill me when you had the chance in Alexandria?
You should have joined the Order. You need us. But you chose slavery. You are the best of Egypt.
The man who killed my son, cowering in another temple.
Your Magi friend Hepzibah also had a stubborn streak, like your son.
These are nothing but tricks.
You're right, but these tricks can be painful.
Your time on this ended.
Your mind will break eventually, just like all the others. My power, my potential. Can you not feel it?
I made that mistake.
You're nothing but a farmer. Camel herders and shit shovelers. That is all Egypt is.
You know nothing.
You robbed my son of his afterlife.
He's dead. The tools. Sanguinum. A sepulchrum.
Enough! Leave me! You are not a god. You are barely a man.
Dang it.
You will be judged in the Duat.
It's getting frustrating. Shouldn't have been able to go between the, I'm surprised it didn't kill me. Come here. Did I get him? Did. I did.
He was a child, Flavius. My child!
Yeah, that's the one thing I do not regret in my life.
I will never give you peace!
Your son's death made the Order bow to me! Caesar, even. I had Rome! It gave me an empire of 1,000 sons, each one greater than the last. Come on! Finish me! You coward! The waste of time!
I can't do it! I can't do it!
It's all right, Papa.
No. I will lose you forever.
Not forever. I will be waiting for you in the field of reeds.
This relic should never be found again. Aya must know our son's car has been put to rest.
Alright. So. That mission. First, there's 2 or 3 other ones. There's the Pax Romana. Absolute Power, that's the one I was looking for right there. We'll do that one first. And I'm betting that one runs into Pax Romana. But then we also have this one. This one will probably be the very last one that we do. Well, other than the Magi one. So how do we get out of here? Just pick a window? Down. Wow. I hate those scythes. But luckily, this lets me run faster than him, so bye. Still not even. You don't want to be here. Oh no, that's a essentially a co-op mission. You run into a dead body of another assassin, and then you go after who killed them.
I have my hands full with the magistrate Leander. I know he's corrupt. But his ties to Flavius put him above the law.
Then let us sever those ties.
Easier said than done. He's either threatened or bribed anyone who would stand against him. Simonides could help us if he wasn't such a drunkard. He was at Leander's villa last night and hasn't returned home.
I could look for him.
Excellent. Then I'll petition the other magistrates. Try the tavern or the brothel southwest of the arena for our wayward friend. We'll meet back at my house. It's the only one with a large terrace on the main street.
Absolute power. Hello, my friend.
Μουρίας παρασκευάσματα τούτα εστί.
Are you Simonides?
Ow, my head, why are you shouting?
Diocles sent me to find you.
Tell him I'm dead.
We need your help. With Leander.
That demon is the one responsible for my befuddled mind and evacuating bowels. I'm sure someone spiked my wine.
I'm sorry, but I have to take you with me.
Bacchus and his nymphs be buggered. You, sir, are a fury sent to punish me. If I expire on the way, it's on your head. What is your name, torturer?
Bayek.
Egyptian?
Yes. Diocles said you met with Leander last night.
A party at his villa. Everything was flowing. Wine, women, boys.
Sounds.
Iphthos lost his toga.
Fun.
Fun? Who? A mission. On a mission.
Did you find anything?
Oh?
Simonides? Are you all right?
No. Curse you, son of Ra.
Oh.
He's also hungover, so it's unlikely he got any information that was worth it.
Here, Mother Goddess. Simonides, are you drunk?
Or hungover, one of the two.
I won't ask where you found him, Bayek.
On the street, some fool moved the brothel.
Did you find anything at Leander's villa?
Papers, records of bribes, treasury theft. His guards caught me before I could take them. I convinced them I was simply inebriated.
A stretch, indeed, Simonides.
So the evidence is there. I just need to take it.
We would be forever in your debt. But why would you risk your life to help us?
Because those who abuse their power should be removed, and the people freed from oppression, Egyptian or Greek.
Ah, well said. Our friend Bayek reminds me of Cicero.
The villa is east of here, surrounded by vineyards. We will gather the other magistrates at the Temple of Apollo. Find us there when you secure the evidence. Fortuna smile on you, my friend.
Kilometer that way? Alright. Well, the amazing thing about this game is you can do multiple things at once. So once we get down to the street, we're going to call our horse. And we're going to go and follow the road that way, while Sinu goes that way, because you can see Bayek's going that way. So hopefully Bayek will make it to the other mission by the time he finds the target. I did a barrel roll once as Sinu. I don't remember how I did it though. What's that? That might be the Lighthouse of Alexandria in the background. It is. Not quite, but he's almost there. Didn't I go past this place yesterday? Like, seriously. Well, I'm already up here. I might as well hit the high point. And it showed me where the temple actually was. Alright, down we go.
This place, this shrine, it prickles with divine power.
That's because you have the apple, buddy.
I have felt your presence in my visions, Eagle. Apollo spoke of you. The king cried when he killed the White Hart. For it was the huntress bewitched, pale and beautiful, with a halo of gold. Apollo bade Gaia cradle the king's sorrow, a lake of tears high above the plains. The sun god drove his fist into the mountain, took his beloved inside, and spake, "None shall seek you, none but the eagle. He will soar above the 5 cities with the halo of the huntress in his beak."
Why do you call me Eagle?
Yours is the sacred relic, Eagle. Find it and expand your riches.
A lake of tears high in the mountains. Apollo means me to find this halo of the huntress.
So the question is, look at the draw distance. Like, we can see Cyrene, and if we get up over this mountain, you can just make out the Lighthouse of Alexandria. So we're standing here. We can see all of this, but the Lighthouse of Alexandria is all the way over here. That is a crazy, 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 crazy draw distance. Guys, I wasn't here to take your stuff. That's upsetting. Very upsetting.
The Lake of Tears high in the mountains. Apollo means me to find this halo of the Huntress.
Hey, what? Die, mongrel!
Whoa.
To kill you! I'll have your guts out!
Yeah, that was frustrating.
The Lake of Tears. What was the next part? The sun god drove his fist into the mountain.
Hertium, pak det nu! Och lite Ivi! Et double was in consumationem! Stood beside with them down say anything! Ti piave! Date! Ora! Ti piave! Devi rimanere!
Cracks in the rock. Something behind it. The divine huntress, Cyrene, herself. A crown. This must be the halo from the prophecy. I thank Apollo for this sacred gift. The legend of Cyrene and Apollo. Apollo.
Apollo and her love. I think this is death.
The girl lion killer. She sounds strong.
And brave. Reminds me of Aya. Close not the right button.
We must keep up!
Alright. So. Absolute power, I think, is the only one I haven't done yet. Let me take a double look. Done the flee, done founding. Oh, and Pax Romana. Let's see if Pax Romana has shown up. Nope. Nope. I don't know why there are two. Why are you not entertained? Nope. Nope. There's a possibility that it shows up after this. It's supposed to be in Cyrene. At the tomb, oh, no. Cyrene or the Roman Apocalypse, which I don't know where that is. So, maybe it's that. Who knows? Let's just go. Because I have a feeling someone's gonna harass me, and I'm gonna have to use my bow. So we will be finishing this act tonight, today, whenever you're watching this. So we have at least one main mission left, and that's the last Magi, plus whatever happens if we get pulled out of the Animus. Dumb enough to walk in here.
Bribery, expensive parties, and missing money from the treasury. This is the evidence that Leander is corrupt. But what is this about Diocles? A coup. I should warn Diocles. He could be in danger.
Do I have a fast travel out that way? Where is it? There it is. There's nothing closer to that one than... Nope. Downtown Cyrene it is.
Ιδιώτη. Ωραάν βούλημη τη μηχανά. Που μη ευρύσεις. Ο οικαστές.
Της μέιζονος αφροσύνης. Αμάξα ελάβνης κακίστεως.
Τι συμβάν, παιδες!
Αμέλισσον.
Λέξον, λέξον!
Μόριας παρασκευάσματα του γαμεστή. Ελάβνη νούκη γνώστης. Ωραν βουλήμη. Oh, βακέχμενο.
How long do we have to wait?
Leander said to Bayek will find the evidence.
Oh. Have you been counting?
Diocles! It's a trap! Leander's attempting a coup!
So, here you all are, plotting against me.
You will answer to the people, Leander.
My Roman friends would beg to differ.
Bayek, we must protect the magistrates.
You demon, Leander, these men are unarmed!
You are traitors to Cyrene and Rome. And for that, you will die.
So at this point, Cyrene, I think... Oh no, it's a Roman. Come on, hit him, man. Your turn. Oh, and you're gonna get the thud. Time to stand up. You're not really dead.
You saved my life, my friend.
Raxilla would not have forgiven me if I had let you fall at Leander's hand.
Why would he do this? Was his lust for power so consuming that he would commit murder?
Yes.
I've seen men do worse for less.
We are only alive thanks to you, Bayek. Cyrene deserved better than him at her helm.
I know you will lead them well, Diocles. I wonder how Diocles is faring.
Well, he's right here. Is that what opens up Pax Romana? It is. What do you know? Don't you love mission chains? Cyrene's a beautiful city, though. They did really well with the whole game graphically. It's a very ambitious map. I mean, I can't even try to count how many cities they put in here. Like 7, 8, if you think about it. I wouldn't count Siwa as a city, that's a village. But Alexandria, Memphis, Kukadopolis, Cyrene, Fayum, Philadelphia, that area.
Mouse is always sniffing
that's a
around
city.
here. He sold me a
So
potion.
at least
Said it
5.
would make Quintus fall madly in love with me.
I'm no actor, Simonides.
The magistrate.
Quiet, my friend. We were just talking about you.
Ah, should I be worried?
No, no. Simonides wants me to play myself in a comedy he's written about Leander, the laudable triumph of the luminaries of Cyrene.
Ah, catchy title.
He'd be the first to admit it's drivel. But we're hoping a festival will restore some goodwill. To that end, I have one last favor to ask.
No acting required.
Leander's villa should return back to the people. But without the deed, that's impossible. The Romans won't let us search Leander's office at the Acropolis.
They will let me. I will find it.
Because I have a bigger stick. If I remember right, this is the Roman place that we've been in twice, where we killed Septimus. Was Septimus, right? Or was Septimus? Oh no, it was Flavius. Septimus is the one that Aya is going after. So wait a minute. Flavius only had the apple. Where'd the scepter go?
This place is heavily guarded.
Oh, what's up there? It's in the back, huh? Yeah, I have no idea what he said. Should probably just stop talking. I just want to pay somebody? I did. I wonder if I can do a new game plus of a new game plus. Because that would be pretty epic. If you could keep all the stuff that we've had of this game. Now even if it went up to Nightmare, that would be... I don't know if that would be okay, because I hear Nightmare is a pain. But...
Nolite ibi! Murs ego luderi sordida!
Oh, there's another room over here.
Tibi ave! Tibi manere! Es dabo vos in consumationem!
I'll just stop talking, because I can't understand you to begin with.
Where better to find the deed but hidden quarters? The villa papers. Diocles will be happy. He can usher in a new era now.
Oh, I missed the ladder entirely.
Discalque, capitis!
He choked on something. That death sounded bad.
Stante! Mora! Ego astendam tibi dolorida!
Time to leave. That was close. I could have just jumped off into that thing, into that pool. Down, man.
Oh, lakechmeno! Muneske!
Τι συμβανέστη! Παιδες, λέξον μη!
Lax! Sie lavi fiu meste!
Κεραυναίον δια! Διον τούτου έστι!
Where is the way in? Oh, there it is.
Μουρίας παρακαλώ.
Oh no, not you. Bone color diamond.
You there!
There you go.
The deed is yours, Diocles.
The people had lost faith in us magistrates. This will restore a lot of it.
You will win hearts and minds, Diocles, with actions.
Vitruvius is a friend of yours, yes? A visiting merchant said he saw him on the road near the citadel, and he appeared to be in trouble.
That architect is a good man.
I've heard his public works have revitalized South Cyrenaica. I would love to meet him in person.
Perhaps we can meet at the Oracle of Apollo. I will check on Vitruvius, that rare Roman dreamer.
Really? Oh man, it looks like I should have popped up a... Well, at least I can go there. From the looks of it, I should... Oh, actually this... The Oracle of Apollo. Fast travel points closer. I think. Hard to tell. Oh, I went the wrong way. Dang it. Because I should have just ran off the back of the mountain. If it wasn't for the rocky terrain, I'd ride my horse. We're getting to where I can call the horse, though. Get down off this rock right here and call the horse. Oh, that's not good. Let's get out of here. There's some lions here. These hunter bows. Yep. bows it is. Because I need painless death. Adrenaline kill. Let's do adrenaline on hurt.
Whoa.
Hello, my friend.
Vitruvius, Diocles told me you were attacked.
On my way to the Citadel, some accursed marauders took my manuscript, my life's work, the architecture.
These are dangerous times, but I would not take bandits for scholars.
I dread to think what they'll do with it. Certainly not appreciate the function and form of the modern approach to architecture.
Then I will get it back before they use it for kindling. Or worse.
Bandits from the mountains. Everything's in the mountains these days.
Whoa. Whoa.
Yeah, I thought that'd be too steep. Come on, I'm not trying to... Alright, it's time to get off the horse. Now I'm annoyed. I don't think that's how people climb mountains, Bayek. I don't think that's how that works, but that looks better.
This area is off limits.
Nothing is off limits for Bayek of Siwa. Quicker than I anticipated.
Always these idiots have a cause. As long as they are died for this. Not leaving here alive. I swear it.
I find it hilarious that nobody could see my my shadow on the mountain.
No one's jumping us today.
I don't want to go down that far. Nowhere.
Vitruvius' book, saved for posterity. Knowledge in the wrong hands is a sad waste.
What? Damn it! Where?
Could have been asleep. Oh, where'd you come from? Bye.
Whoa.
You found it! Praise Jupiter!
They were sad to lose it.
I'm sure they had already started using it to improve their rat trap. Thank you, my friend. I will dedicate a chapter to you.
I am honored. Actually, my friend Diocles is very interested in reading it. I said we would meet him at the Oracle Shrine.
A capital idea.
I have someone I need to see, and I will join you. I should go and see Praxilla, because
For
she
real?
should be at this meeting of the great minds of Cyrene.
If Diocles was my lover, I would chain him to the bed before I let him leave me for Cyrene.
That is because you think of nothing but men. Praxilla has her own life here with her clinic.
Unfortunately, I wanted to hear the rest of that.
Bayek, I did not think I would see you again. But I heard Flavius is no more.
It was a day I had long wished for. But how has it been in Belgrade?
The Romans are cooperating more now that Melita is gone.
We will see about that. And your friend, Krios?
I am teaching him the healing arts. But I sent him out a day ago to the East Hills to gather herbs, and he has not returned. I was just about to go look for him.
I will find him if you will go to the Oracle Shrine. There's a friend there that would like to see you.
Is it... No, I will not dare to hope.
I will join you when I find Krios.
I forgot. I truly forgot how long this mission was. It's almost essentially a main mission in itself in length. Up here? No. Down there? No. Oh boy. That's not gonna go well. That's either... I think there's a lion den up there. If I remember right, the panthers are in the southern part of the map. So I'm pretty sure it's not panther. Hunting bow will do. Hello? Someone arrow made it round the wall.
You! Oh, you saved me before. I thought you were a dream. Oh, you are a friend of Praxilla's.
You are making a habit of getting into trouble.
Yes! The plant reveals what is in the seed. I will take more care in future. Oh, thank you, Protector.
2 kilometers that way. Okay. And I'm fairly certain that's where I have a fast travel. That's why when I began this game, I said we were going to do all these viewpoints, because fast travel is insanely important in this game. Like, crazy important.
Yes, yes, do you please, eh?
You have brought us all together, Bayek.
Cyrene's triumvirate. heralds of a new peace for this outpost of Rome.
Each thinks his own horizon is the limit of the world, but through you, we have found a greater purpose.
And Braxila and I are to be married.
Theocles, I have not said yes yet.
If you have a garden and a library, you have everything you need. But now a toast.
To Bayek and Cyrene.
To peace and order.
To love and weddings.
Vade in pace, Cyrenaica.
That is essentially the oh, I'm drawing a blank. 4 kilometers. At least it's in Alexandria. That's a big jumping point. Where is she at? Way over there. High Point? No. But I can fast travel to the city center and be good. What the heck are they doing? I wonder if I could have went in that top area.
Bayek. It has been too long.
Flavius is dead. I have gone through shit to get our son out of the Duat. Khemu is at peace.
May he walk in the field of reeds. I head to Rome too.
Rome? You still entertain folly with these ambitions?
I have made mistakes. You have made mistakes.
Aya?
You waste your energy.
Ah. You are the famous Magi. Phanos never ceases to speak of your exploits.
I have assembled a group. This is Brutus and Cassius, our Roman brothers.
We're going to cut these bastards down from across the seas. Septimius and Caesar.
The Order is no longer an Egyptian problem only.
Does Cleopatra still rule?
There is no ruler in Egypt. Plunged into the will of various tyrants.
Our queen has abandoned us for Rome. Nothing has changed here. Memphis is overrun by the Order. Aya, we need you.
What a place to hide that, isn't it?
I cannot end it like this. That cursed marked sphere should stay hidden forever. Cause so much pain.
Alright, she's gonna be down here. Tell me I can... it's faster to walk. Unfortunately. Okay.
I need someone for one quick job. It's a good coin. No, not you. You keep going. Do not stop here.
They look like grapes.
Our victories have multiplied, our bond not so.
We could never have been. Everything has told us our love is impossible.
You are right. Something bigger has called us. But our love lives in the Duat.
Only now we are letting go.
Let the gods decide.
The gods are dead.
We must sacrifice our personal lives for the greater good. All this darkness was for a reason.
I was wrong to be so reckless in public without killing. We must work in the shadows.
Egypt has fallen. Greece also. And Rome will fall too. All will fall to the creed, yet no one will know.
When we assassinate only those who deserve it. The few sick souls who try to control us. But they will never know who we are. Cold, calculated, poets of the kill.
I am fine with this. I am not a father anymore. I am not a husband. I am not a Magi. I am a hidden one.
Yes. We are the hidden ones.
We sharpen our blades and pull what hope is left from this foul earth.
Good. Bayek of Siwa. What are you of now?
A new creed. Ours is finished.
Wow, that's powerful, isn't it? Now we should pop out to Aya, not Aya, to Layla Hassan. We will. And then once Layla's little story is done, we'll call it a night.
Habibti, I should have listened to you. Oh, Habibti.
Those don't need to be your last words.
Who the fuck are you? Ugh!
Does the name William Miles ring a bell?
The assassin?
Then you know who I am. We, the assassins, have been watching you. It's unusual for an Abstergo employee to take an interest in a country's revolution.
You're not wrong there.
We know about your work with the Animus. Astounding what you and Deanna were up to.
D.
They played you, didn't they? Sophia Ricken made you so many promises.
Enough! We're not talking about her.
Sure. Plenty of other subjects to cover on our ride to Alexandria.
Don't assume I'm going anywhere with you.
Well, let's look at your options. You can come with me, or you can stay here and do the dance of death again and again until you make a mistake. They only need you to make one. There's no going back to your old life, Layla.
I never planned to.
But you'd finally be able to work on the Animus project. Our version of it. And with us, you'd always have the freedom to do things your way.
Fine. Let's do this. That doesn't mean I'm on your side.
Good enough.
Okay. So I need you to go back, think. Was it last time we've seen William was Assassin's Creed 3. That man is younger than William
avoid
was.
this jerk is to get back in the Animus.
And his voice is different. I am thinking, this is just me, because some people have said, oh, that's William, that's William. I don't think that's William Miles. I think that's just a guy who used William Miles' name to talk to her, to get her not to kill her. So, actually...
No more painkillers. killers left.
That's unfortunate. I want to go up and talk to him one more time.
Looks like an hourglass.
Sigma team? Well, well. They must be convinced you're an assassin already. But why bows?
Anyone ever tell you you're kind of an asshole?
My son, as a matter of fact.
Sounds like we would have gotten along. I'm sorry he's dead.
Occupational hazard.
I still don't believe that is... I really don't think that's him.
Abstergo's blueprint for the portable Animus. Still a piece of shit.
Alright. Let's go back to the Animus, but not get into it. Oh, she doesn't have... It is absolutely just the Animus pulse in there, which is unfortunate.
Generator's holding up. Good job, Layla.
What are we waiting for then?
Extraction helicopter. It'll be here in an hour. Go back to the Animus if you like. I know its charms are compelling.
There might be something left to do in there.
Here's the blueprint from my dialysis system mod. Dee was right about the chamber.
That's cute. I wonder if someone scanned that QR code yet.
Ibed! A little personal space, huh?
These modifications are brilliant. What you did with the dialysis unit. You'll have to meet Rebecca. You two will get on like a house on fire. And then probably set a house on fire.
Yeah, yours.
Cute. Alright, with the house burning all set, that brings us to an end of today's recording of Assassin's Creed Origins. Tomorrow we will do Act 5, and then it'll be on to the DLC. Oh, wait, it looks like he's got something else to say.
What are we waiting for then?
Extraction helicopter. It'll be here in an hour.
That's not what I wanted. No.
Stay
There
away
it goes.
from my laptop.
I should, shouldn't I? It's a terrible invasion of privacy. Just think of it as me reliving your memories.
Bayek's a corpse. I'm alive.
You're right. And I apologize.
I was gonna say, he's already done it. But anyway. Wow, how much more is there of him?
1 bar. No, half a bar.
Alright, that's going to be it. So, if you have enjoyed the content that I brought to you, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. Check out the social media and website links in the description below. And until next time, have a great night.